surface area. The house filled with water, and as she drowned, gills opened along her neck. The skin had always been rough there. She swept her arms and turned a slow green circle. Bits of coffee cup knocked against the baseboard, sucked back and forth by invisible waves. Above the stove, spice bottles clicked like shells rolled in surf, and 3 bright orange fish nibbled her uneaten toast. TV sounds dragged in from the other room, the remote control on the counter right where he left it. Below her, a parrotfish beaked the cabinet hinges, cruised the linoleum. She followed, nothing to be done now about the dishes. The living room was a lagoon. Green light poured in the picture windows. A blue glow reflected off the wall. She'd argued against beige carpet, too hard to keep clean, but now it looked just right. Several kinds of reef fish fluttered around the bookcases. A large jack shot down the hall, kicking after it. She passed the couch, looked back, saw. His ears had disappeared. His ponytail with the white streak he'd had since childhood ran along the floor, plugged into the wall socket. His limbs bore hairy table legs next to the old Magnavox. She circled, stared, didn't recognize the people on his screen, plucked a tiny snail off his limpid face without touching the glass. The phone didn't ring. No one came by. Glorious, quiet days she basked on the couch, read magazines, lay on the sandy floor and watched silver shapes play the surface above her. Sometimes heard whale songs. Her gills pumped, open, shut. She slipped her finger. Inside touched warm, folded tissue, like a pool filter or car radiator. Maximum area in the smallest space. Touching it tickled, made her want to cough. His brother's truck coasted up to the driveway, geared down, roared past the dark house. She rehung the drapes. In the dim light, she swam in circles. There was no place to get comfortable. Not the shipwrecked bed, not the furniture colonized by coral. Black spined sea urchins, a diatom balloon made her skin itch. She emptied the fridge, fed the lettuce to the green sea turtles, bread to the Moorish idols and yellow tangs, chicken thighs to the young moray that lived in the tub drain. She closed the faucet slowly, gave them time. She dressed, brushed seaweed from her hair, ducked her head through the long strap of her purse. In the spare bedroom where she had moved him, barnacles obscured his screen. Would someone find him? She locked the front door, slipped the key through the jalousies, smoothed skin along her neck. No one